Hey everyone, very excited to welcome everybody to the first in a series where I'm going to be interviewing people and companies who provide technology solutions to the hospitality industry. The purpose is looking at it from a small business perspective and small business owner where your time is very scarce and you just want to find out as much info as possible as quickly as possible on what a product or service does. Then the purpose of this is to get right into the meat of some of these products and services that we think are a good fit for the industry. They're companies and people that I know and know they have a good reputation. They fit the same similar way Barmetrix looks as business, and it's really a lot of the smaller tech vendors out there that still provide fantastic support. Not only a really great product, but the support side of it is becoming more and more critical. So that's the purpose of these videos. We're going to start with Will Brawley, who is one of the partners at ScheduleFly, and we were myself and Danny Bro recently on the ScheduleFly podcast with Will, and we think they're a fabulous company. We have a lot of mutual customers that have a lot of really great things to say about ScheduleFly, and I think you're going to really enjoy it. There's a short demo at the end of the interview, and again, find out exactly if it's a solution that might be a good fit for your business. So I hope you enjoy it, and see you on the other side. All right, awesome. Will, thank you for doing this. So we're going to go straight into the meat here. I'm going to hit you with a barrage of questions. But I do want to start off first. I'd love to just a little bit on the kind of the origin story, just quickly overview of the type of company you are, when you guys started, how long you've been around, a little bit of the history.
Yes, we started in 2007, and we have 5 people on our team, and we've had essentially the same 5 since we started, more or less. We came in over that first year or so. And the origin story is that Wes Aiken, who has written all of our code, all of our software, used to write the schedule at a restaurant in Wilmington, North Carolina called the Bridge Tender when he was in college in the 90s. And he would spend like 3-4 hours every Sunday handwriting a schedule with piecing through sticky notes and chicken scratch written on the back of a receipt, and tried to piece together people's time off requests and notes and everything he had to create a schedule that would work for that next week. And then he would drive to the restaurant and post it up on the cork board. And then the fun ensues, which is the minute it's posted and everybody finds out, they're calling in, they're driving in. People want to trade shifts. People can't work a day that they're on the schedule. Phone calls, schedules changing constantly, crossing things out, changing things. So the idea he had was to write a very simple software that, had he still been creating the schedule in the restaurant, what he would have wanted to use. And that's what ScheduleFly started with. This is what I would have liked to have used when I was creating the schedule at a restaurant, and it would have made my life easier and all the employees' lives easier. So that's what ScheduleFly started as back in 2007.
Awesome. And it's still the same 5 today. And is it the type of customers that you guys are serving? Is it strictly hospitality? Do you go outside of the hospitality industry at all?
We have about 5,500 customers. 98% of those are hospitality, probably. We serve anybody that does a weekly schedule that wants to do our 30-day free trial and likes it and would like to put their card in and pay, and we'll take incredible care of them. Our focus is on hospitality: restaurants, bars, breweries, distilleries, coffee shops, boutique hotels, franchisees. That's where we have most of our customers. 98% of our customers are in hospitality. We can serve, but we have customers in different industries, 2 or 3% maybe. If they create a weekly schedule, ScheduleFly probably works well, but all of our energy and focus has been on serving restaurants, bars, breweries, distilleries, coffee shops, boutique hotels,
Right.
hospitality. Yeah.
And you mentioned that you've got at this stage somewhere north of 5,000 plus customers.
That's right. And we've served over 20,000 restaurants over that 17 years. We have about 5,000 today, and about 1,000 of those have been with us for over 10 years.
Wow. Wow. That's an incredible It's an incredible number of customers to have on your platform. So vendor or prospects and clients, bar owners, restaurant owners, etc., have a lot of options. How do you guys stand out and how do you compete with the big boys out there? How do you just stand out from them?
It's a great question, Ray. There's been over $500 million in venture capital and private equity deployed into our space in the last 5 to 7, 8 years. And we've never raised a dime. We bootstrapped this business. We've never taken any outside investment, and we've just built up a profitable business. But we're competing against massive amounts of dollars in sales and marketing. So awareness is a big challenge for us. But the good news is, because we don't have investors breathing down our necks to continue to add more and more, we've kept our software very simple. So if you were to place our software in front of somebody and give them a choice between us and all of our different competitors, and there's a lot of them, and say, just based on usability and ease of use, which one would you like to use if you had a choice? I'll put us up against anybody any day, hands down. And I'll put our customer service up against anybody any day, hands down. And the reason we have such good customer service with so few people goes back to the fact that the software is so simple. So you roll ScheduleFly out in a matter of minutes. We've never done a training session, not one training session in 17 years. We've served over 20,000 restaurants. We've never done a product demo other than the demo that's on our website. And when people will ask about a demo, I say, check it out. It's 5 minutes long. You'll see everything you need in that demo on our website. And if you like it, you sign up for the 30-day free trial, and you'll get my personal cell phone number in case you have questions or anything. And my personal cell phone number is on our public webpage in 3 places. So that's how we compete. We compete with people that value simplicity and great customer service. If they value tons and tons of bells and whistles and lots of data flow and integrations with point of sale, there's a dozen companies that do that, and they all compete for that audience. We compete for people that like simple software, great service.
That just works. That's what it's supposed to do. Yeah, we have a lot of mutual customers, and I know they speak incredibly highly of you guys as a company, and the fact that the product is incredibly priced, and it's a steal in this day and age. You guys, and you mentioned the fact to me a while back that you guys hadn't raised your prices since, I don't know, was it 10 years or something was the last time you raised your prices?
We've never raised our prices since
Never at all? Wow.
No. So we hang our hats. We didn't build this to be the low cost provider, but we are now, just because everybody else has gone up so much in price. And we have the same pricing structure on our website that we had in 2007 when we started.
Yeah, that's considering coming out of COVID and inflation through the roof. The fact that you guys have kept your prices where they are is an incredible thing to accommodate, because your development costs and support costs and labor costs are gone up for everybody. So kudos to you guys for doing that. Your typical size of a customer, who would you say on average is the size of your customer? Is it 20 employees, 50 employees? What's the
20, 30, 40 employees per location. We have customers that have one location. We have customers that have 15 to 20 locations and are $50 million a year businesses and everything in between. But yeah, the average customer is paying us somewhere around $40 a month per location. So it's a very inexpensive investment for significant return on that.
Yeah. Okay. Mobile capabilities, obviously very important in this day and age. Do you guys have a mobile app?
We have an app. Our 250,000 end users, so the employees that work at all of our customers, logged into that app 50 million times in 2023.
50 million. That's a big number.
Yeah. And they all have my access to my cell phone number if they have issues. That's how confident we are in the usability.
So I guess if you're at simplicity, you're not looking to make it that customizable, I would gather.
We will still add things on occasion if the requests are made in volume, but we filled 99.9% of the potential holes in this over the first few years by our customers driving that process. It is not customizable because we don't serve big chains or have any one customer with a lot of concentration that would force us to customize based on what they want. So our largest customer probably has 20 locations. Therefore, we don't have any pressure from any customer to do anything that wouldn't benefit all of our customers.
Gotcha. You discussed support and training. So you're saying with training, this product is so simple that typically they don't need any training.
The best quote I've ever heard about ScheduleFly, Ray, is from a customer named Don Nickel at Taco Lou down in Jacksonville, Florida. And he said this years ago. He said, learning to use ScheduleFly is like learning to drive a golf cart.
Right.
I think that says it all. It's
Yeah.
point, click, and go. If you got a question, you call us, but it's super rare.
Yeah. All right. You talked about customer service availability. So you'll get the calls will come directly through to you. Is there a limit in when you take calls if you're the only guy?
We have our 800 number on during the Monday through Friday. So some people will call that 800 number, but my personal cell phone number is on 3 pages on the website. I'll get calls and texts any day of the week, any time of day. It's been very rare that I've gotten one that's outside of like normal hours that would be I don't get people calling me at 3 a.m. People are very respectful of it. I think knowing that my number is there matters more than actually using it. They just know that they can if they want to. So this is our baby. There's 5 of us here, 3 of us own the business. Any day that somebody needs something for ScheduleFly then they're going to be able to reach me. And if I'm somewhere, if I'm driving or on the road and I get a call or a text and I can't handle it right there, I get one of the guys who can. Anytime.
And that's we have that in our business as well, but it's such the big difference these days as the big tech companies, they start off strong, there are lots of support, software can be pretty good, but then as they get bigger, getting people on the phone, getting support quickly is near impossible, right?
Or it turns into a cross-sell or upsell opportunity, which I hear from some other companies in the space now. And we have nothing to cross-sell them. We don't have any pricing tiers. It's just based on how many employees you have. So everything in ScheduleFly you get, we're never going to try to sell you anything else.
Yeah. Okay, great.
The only thing we do, Ray, is we're trying to not when they call for customer service, but the only other thing we offer now is simply our ScheduleFly community tab, where we tell our customers about great companies like Barmetrix and a very small, highly curated list of other businesses that have different services that we think are great options for our customers, but we have nothing else to sell them.
Yeah. I guess it's always a fine line and a balancing act between accepting more requests for changes, but keeping the application simple. So how do you walk that line between cool new possibilities versus existing feature set?
There's nothing more to add other than if you want an integration with the point of sale, and there's lots of companies that do that. Otherwise, we've got everything you need to schedule and communicate with your staff. So we don't want to be all things to all people, and we know that not everybody's the right fit for us. But for the people that like that simple tool and like the great service, there's nothing better.
Awesome. All right. Anything else you think you'd like to share before? Because we're going to add on to the end of this video the 5-minute demonstration. But anything else before we jump into that?
I will tell you that my personal cell phone number is 704-906-2031. You're welcome to have it. You can call me or text me if you got any questions. I love talking about ScheduleFly. This is my phone. I operate on a flip phone. The same basis that ScheduleFly. This does its job really well. It does one thing and it does it great, and it's reliable and sturdy and easy to use. And I equate that very much to what ScheduleFly is. But if you have any questions, you're welcome to call me or text me anytime. I'm always happy to talk about our company, and I love learning about what people are doing out there in the world of hospitality. And then the last thing I would say is you've been on our Restaurant Owners Uncorked podcast. It's one of the top 10 hospitality podcasts in the world. I host that for our company, and we've been doing it over 10 years, and we've done over 500 episodes. And that's a great place to listen to restaurant folks, including you and Danny, who told the story of Barmetrix. And then we have lots of restaurant owners over the years who've shared their stories and their passion for the industry. And we always like to tell people about that podcast.
Yeah, we had a great experience with that. And yes, to anybody who's watching, definitely subscribe to that podcast, because it's just, you've interviewed so many really top class operators over the years, and I'm not sure how many you've done at this stage, but it's a lot. And it's been a great resource for the whole community. All right, we put the ScheduleFly.com for anybody who's interested in trying it out. If you're looking at schedule software, that's incredibly affordable and incredibly does the job exactly what you're going to need it. Check out their free trial, the 30-day free trial. And Will's number is on the website. We've also posted it up here, so feel free to give him a call. He's always happy to chat. And with that, we're going to put it on. It'll be a 5-minute demonstration of the ScheduleFly systems. Will, thank you again. Much appreciated for you being the first on this podcast, or whatever we're going to call it in time. But I appreciate you being the guinea pig for this. So thank you again.
Ray, good to talk to you and appreciate you very much. And I appreciate the opportunity from all of us at ScheduleFly. Thank you.
Awesome. Okay.
What's up, y'all? Will here at ScheduleFly. This is a quick tour. 2 things you need to know about ScheduleFly. Extremely easy to use. We've literally never done a training session in 16 years since we started the company in 2007. And legendary customer service. If you need anything, you're going to reach us. Call us, email us. Super responsive. That's the business foundation. Simple software, legendary customer service. I'm logged in here to Clark and Helen's restaurant. This is my name here, Clark Greaseball, and I've got my schedule for the week right here. If I wanted to give up one of these shifts, I could click this and I can offer it up to anyone who wants it. Or if I have a trade I made with somebody that I agreed to, we could do that. I can enter comments here and offer up my shift. Of course, no shift trades happen without manager approval, and I'll get to that in a minute. This is your alert center here. Couple fly notes, we'll show you that in a minute. Shift trade needs approval. Couple of shifts available for pickup. It's Rebecca's birthday today, and we got any links to anything we want over here. This is an important thing people love, is the daily crib sheet. And you can have this sent to your email every morning, by the way. People love that. Here's what's going on today. Here's a birthday. If I want to include staff cell numbers on here, I can. Maybe I want to put the sales forecast, and then I can just print this thing out and have it right at my fingertips. People love that. Message wall, super important part of ScheduleFly. It's how our customers communicate with their teams. You can put messages up here. You can broadcast them out as an email and a text. People can comment on those messages, dig those messages. Older messages here, you can put pictures. So it's sort of as one of our customers said, it's like Facebook for work. It's just an ongoing communication page. Here's a schedule here. When you create a schedule and post it, this is what it's looking like. We've got a couple of shifts that are up and available. WA means waiting approval. That's a shift trade needing approval. I can copy this schedule and post it to the next week if I want to, and then make edits from there. Looks like we got a couple weeks out of schedules. If I were going to create just a brand new schedule, I'd go in here. I've got my, which schedule I'm going to create. Say we go to server, and this is the shift I'm working on. These are my available employees. These are my requested off employees. And to add them, I just pop them onto the schedule. And I go through each day of the week. Super easy. I can show big picture as I'm working on the schedule here. And we'll go back to the schedule, back to the main schedules tab for this week. Time off. Easy place for all of your staff's time off requests. And of course, those are requests. You can approve them or decline them, but it allows them to go in and put, when they would like to be off or why. You've got a permanent request here for somebody that's working another job, can't work Mondays. Really clean, easy place to do all this. Shift trades, got a couple of shifts available for pickup. I've got one that I need to approve or decline here. I noticed that I get a warning, Christy is scheduled for a shift that overlaps, so I need to look in that before I approve this. If I approve or decline it, it's going to update the schedule. It's going to alert both Christy and Dwight of my decision, and it will update everything automatically. Here's your employees tab, just clean, easy database, all your staff and all the info you need about them. Documents page. You can post any documents you want here, as well as photos. You can put them in folders, and so just a great place to have all of your important documents. You can see who's downloaded them and so forth. Fly notes. This would be like a replacement to your red book, just shift notes and important messages and things that need to go out to specific people or to all your fly notes users. Really cool, clean, easy place to keep a lot of internal communication, particularly amongst managers. Your reports tab basically documents nearly everything that happens within ScheduleFly. Site activity report shows just all kinds of stuff. This gives great information, and even unfortunately it comes into play sometimes when you have like a wrongful termination suit or anything like that, you can go see shift pickup history, shift give up history, how many time off requests somebody's made over the any period of time. And then, of course, you've got the labor cost report. So you can go in and put in the sales forecast, see what your labor is going to cost you on any week or any given day. And then ScheduleFly partners. These are just companies that we believe are have really good products and great service, and we have mutual customers that are very happy. So we like to share those here. And that is basically it. One other thing for our multi-unit customers, and a lot of our customers might have 2, 3 locations, some 12, 15. This is the multi-unit dashboard, the above store dashboard. So it gives you access to all these accounts. You can see, the labor costs for the day right here pop up, and crib sheet for the day that I mentioned earlier, as well as if you want to post a message to all locations, you can go in and post something to the message wall. You can send that out as a text, so you can reach all of your staff with a click of a button with an email, text, and a wall post. You can upload documents to all locations as well. And folks, that is it. ScheduleFly is very easy, very clean, very simple. If you are on pencil and paper or Excel or emailing out schedules, we'd love for you to give us a try. There's a 30-day free trial. We don't have no setup fees, no cancellation fees, no contracts. And if you do the trial, we don't even get the billing information from you until after your trial is done and you tell us you like it and you're ready to go. Thank you all for watching. We'd love to hear from you. My personal cell phone number is on the trial sign-up page. Give me a ring. I'm happy to rap about ScheduleFly anytime. Thank you.